don't pause the video. Chat, I never pause videos.
You're f***ed. You just won the lottery.
Chat, I just won the
Congrats.
lottery. What do I win?
You're f***ed. If you're lucky enough to survive all the lawsuits, betrayals,
Chat, my ideal amount of money to win would be like 100 million.
and murder attempts you're about to face, you might just live long enough to go bankrupt.
Don't agree?
If you want any chance of this working out, listen carefully. The first thing you need to do is absolutely nothing. Don't tell anyone, don't quit your job or drop out of school, don't buy a GT3 RS, and don't claim your prize.
Chat, but I would instantly
Most
quit my
places will
job.
give you a few months to grab your check. Let's just say you won in California, which gives you 180 days. We're gonna use this to
Only
our advantage, but in the
180
meantime,
days.
it is absolutely and utterly imperative that you do not lose your ticket. This actually happened
No way this happened to someone, chat. No way someone
to
lost their
7
ticket.
people.
7 people. 198 million.
3 of them didn't survive. Take your ticket and sign the back of it, photocopy it, take selfies with it, record a video with it, put it in a
With AI
waterproof,
chat, you
fireproof
never
box, then take that box to the bank and put it in a safety
Okay, yeah,
deposit
chat.
box.
I'd
Now
eat
that
it.
your
I'd
ticket's
eat it.
hopefully secure, we
I'd
need
eat
to
it.
use this time to prepare a few things.
Just in my
First,
body.
we need to hire a professional. I watched a few lottery news segments and found you this guy, Jason Kurland. He's a self-described lottery lawyer that charges $200K up front
That's
and
a
a
real
50K
thing.
monthly fee.
Chat, that's a
that
real
might
thing.
sound
What, 200K up front, 50K a month? Chat, if I hire him for a year, that's like what, chat? For 1 year, that's like 1 million almost. Damn, for 1 year?
like a lot, but for legal protection, money management, and tax shielding, this is actually a steal. Plus, you won the $200 million Powerball,
Okay, so I win 200
200K
million.
is only 1,000th of your winnings. Now that you have Jason on your
nothing.
team, he's gonna prepare your banking and investment accounts. And of course, he won't withdraw any money without your
Okay.
written consent.
W.
But in your very first meeting, he gives you some bad news. See, the first rule of winning the lottery is to always stay anonymous. But most places won't let you do this.
Chat, do they do that in the UK? Like in the UK, if I win the lottery, do I have to go public with it or not? Because I would just hide away, chat. I would just hide.
California requires the public disclosure of the
California,
winner's
L for
full
that.
name. And no, a trust won't help you.
So you
You're
have to
getting
get doxed.
fully doxed,
Yeah.
and we need to prepare for that. But first, your phone rings. It's your boss telling you off for being late to work.
Yeah, fuck. But I'm quitting.
Resist the urge to show up to the office with an AR-15 and instead put in a 2-week notice. Leaving on bad
I've
terms
not
would just
paused.
give your coworkers an excuse to sue you. Now back to concealing your identity. Delete your social media, get a new phone
Why
number,
would
make
you
a new
delete your social media? Why would you need to get a new phone? Chat, I don't know why. I think this is overkill, no?
email and change your
Chat, this is
primary
overkill. You
address
don't
to a
need to-
PO box. This should help prevent strangers from tracking you down, but an even bigger threat might just be your own family. This guy right here won $20 million,
20
and
million.
he used it wisely, starting up a successful gourmet popcorn shop and helping out his
Gourmet popcorn. What the fuck, chat? That's actually a W idea. I've never, chat, on God, I've never heard of a gourmet popcorn shop. Okay.
loved ones. 9 years later, he was murdered by his sister-in-law. If you don't keep your family in
Fuck.
check, you
She
might
won
end
2
up
mil,
getting
he killed
killed,
her.
or even worse,
He won
divorced. So here's the plan. You decide right now the exact amount you want to dedicate for family and make
Chat, if you win 200 million, how much money are you going to give to your family? Chat, if I win 200 million, I would probably give my family like altogether 50 million. Like, you know, 50 million to all my family members. 40 mil, that's not a bad choice. 60, bro? That's a bit too much, man. They don't need that much. They don't need that much, bro. Nah, 50 is the sweet spot, chat. Give like 10 each to your parents, 5 each to your siblings. Like, that's a good amount. And then the rest to like cousins, grandmas, aunties.
Make a trust
I put it all on red.
for it.
Sorry,
Once
buddy.
you fund this trust with a portion of your winnings, Jason
No, you
will
do
take
not.
it over. So when your family members come begging, you could just tell them you're not in charge of the money. Let Jason be the bad guy. After a
W.
few weeks of preparation and sleepless
What was that
nights,
flash?
it's finally time for you to claim your ticket. But here is where a lot of people mess up.
What do they
The
do wrong?
lottery press conference is
They
where you'll
have
be
press
presented with the world's
conferences
largest
for-
stimulus check in front of a
Bro, that's literally a target on your back. Chat, it's like saying, hey, this person with this face, this name, their full government name, just won $10 million.
horde of reporters who are snapping
Bro,
and
you're actually
publishing
gonna get
nice,
killed.
clean photos of your face right next to the reward for killing you. It's gonna be an exciting event.
But would they really
I
get
mean, look
the
how
money,
happy
though?
this guy is.
Like,
He just won $1 million. He doesn't know it yet, but 1 month after taking this photo, he's gonna mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning. No
mysteriously die of cyanide poisoning is crazy.
suspect was ever found. In unrelated news, these two women inherited all of his winnings. In completely unrelated news, this woman prepared the last meal he ate before he died. Anyway,
Yeah,
what I'm
Chad,
trying to say is that the press conference
that's so
might
weird,
not
right?
be
That's so, like,
optimal for you. Luckily,
so
there are some
suspicious.
genius tactics you can use to reduce its potential.
2 billion. Chat, I thought the max it goes up to is like 500 million. You're telling me there's people winning $2 billion. What the actual fuck? $2 billion. It stacks sometimes.
Potential harm. Renting a car will stop people from tracking your license.
That's a smart idea.
Wearing a disguise will lower
Smart
your
idea.
profile as long as it's not ridiculous enough to go viral. But the smartest way to handle your press conference
What's the
is
smartest
by
way?
not going. You're not required to show up for your media appearance.
So why
the
would
massive
people
check with
go?
your name on it will still get put on the news. You
we
just
had
won't
one
be
hit-
in
we
the
had one
shot.
in my country
Instead,
for
you'll go to the
1.1 billion.
lottery
Damn.
office without any cameras and quietly
what?
grab your normal size
Why
check.
would they ever
But
go
as
to
you
the press
hold the piece of
conference?
paper that's about to change your life, the first thing you'll notice is that the amount is a lot lower than you expected.
Chat,
See, there are
I think from what I know, chat, you can either get like a large amount of it, but not the whole amount, or you can get the whole amount, but paid out over like 100 years or some shit.
two ways to claim your prize when you win the lottery. If you want the full advertised amount, you need to take the annuity, which means your prize gets paid out over the course of 29 years. But you took
29
your prize
years.
in the more popular lump sum, where you get all the money at once, but it'll be just around half of the total jackpot.
Half?
On top of that, since you won in the US, you're getting taxed.
Yeah,
but
chat.
don't
So if I get half, then I'm only giving like 20 million to my family.
worry about this, because the authorities have already withheld
I'm
all
only
the
giving like 20
taxes you
million
owe
to
from
my
your
family. I
check.
ain't gonna lie.
Just kidding. They've withheld some of
Only
your
like 20
taxes,
mil.
but way less than what you actually owe them. Luckily, Jason has an accountant on his team who can guide you through the how much do you owe the government death trap. So after factoring in the lump sum and taxes, your jackpot has gone from 200 million to a measly 70.
That's
I guess
still
it'll
good,
have to
though.
do. But before
Taxes
you even
and
cash your
wage.
check, your phone starts blowing up.
Is this you?
All of the friends and family that have your phone number are asking if you're
Coworker,
the mysterious winner. Remember, the public only has your name, but not your face. You can tell some people you really trust, but be careful. Maybe
yes.
even use
What
an
the-
NDA.
What the fuck is that kind of question?
Now it's finally time.
Emrook, show me your inner thigh. Since when did people get comfortable with streamers to just type in their chat, yo, dude, show me your inner thigh? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? Get out. Let me just save that screenshot. Time 2:52.
Time to make your deposit.
Chat, I
After
need
your
TikTok
check
clips.
settles, you'll see more money in your bank account
Chat.
than you
Imagine you check your bank account. Yo, Vid said it. That's cap. That's cap. Def, I do not have a maid outfit. Chat, imagine you check your bank account and it says 70 mil. Oh, chat. First thing, I ain't gonna lie. First thing I'm buying, bro. Yo, let me order a hooker. 10,000 grams of cocaine and a cooler full of beer, and then play some snooker. That's a joke. That's a joke. What's on Naruto right now, then, pal? Naruto Loki on fentanyl, chat. Naruto Loki just on chat. Naruto's been smoking some crazy shit. I ain't gonna lie. Bro's like leaning back and shit. But nah, I don't have a maid outfit for real. But no, chat. Jokes aside, I think if I had 70 million in my account, I honestly think, chat, I would go to the closest shop and then just buy a Pacific Punch Monster, drink it, eat a packet of Royster's Crisp, and then sit down and legit just contemplate my life. I ain't gonna lie. How are
even
you
thought
supposed
was
to?
possible. Hopefully you're using a larger bank and not a credit union where your checking account would probably be worth more than all of their assets combined. But even
What?
with a massive institution holding your money, you still have a problem. only 250,000 of your dollars are insured.
Wait, what?
But how risky actually is this? Well, ever since 2008,
You're telling me, chat, if I have $1 million in my bank... Oh, yes, you can remove the song yourself. Chat, you're telling me if I have $1 million in my bank and my bank, like, goes bankrupt, I only have 250 grand insured. So the rest of the 750 grand I have is just gone. I need to move around my 500 grand.
uninsured depositors only lost money in 6% of US bank failures, and large banks like Chase or Wells Fargo are designated as systemic.
What is it in the UK? HSBC and Barclays in the UK. So I'm gonna create an account with HSBC and I'm gonna create an account with Morgan.
Important financial institutions, aka they have the US government as their sugar daddy, so it would take a lot for them to go under. Chances are you'll be fine, but still, you should move this money somewhere else. It's time to hit up Jason to fund your trusts and investments.
W. Jason.
Let's give him $40 million to manage for you, and with a conservative 6% return, this will be making you $200K a month. You could put $10 million into your family trust, and now you have $20 million in pure spending power. So let's get down to business.
Chat, after you've sorted out all your taxes, you've sorted out all your family, you've sorted out all like the keeping the money safe. You have 20 million to spend. Chat, what's the first thing you're buying with 20 mil? I can't lie, chat. I'm going to buy a nice ass car. Bro, this is dumb so far, but go on. It's not dumb, chat. Oh, yeah, the party's cooked. Chat, I'm legit going to buy. Nah, Goki, you've already spent 40 million investing your money. Like, Goki, you've given your money to the lawyer.
And investments. Let's give him $40 million to manage for you, and with a conservative 6% return, this will be making you $200K a month.
You'll be making $200K a month off your investments from that 40 mil, along with the 40 mil as well. So you're chilling for investments. We're talking.
You could put 10 mil into your family trust, and now you have 20 million.
And you've already given money to charity, Goki. God damn, just fuck.
Dollars in pure spending power. So let's get down to business.
I'm buying a supercar, I can't lie.
First, you need a new house. I say go with this $10 million LA mansion. It's got
fuck LA. I am not going to. Yeah, fuck LA.
A master bedroom where you'll wake up to beautiful ocean views, a 500-bottle wine cellar, an infinity pool,
this is
and a
the
movie
first
theater,
part of the video where I think he's
missing.
gone wrong.
That's better. Any toy you ever wanted is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream grocery haul, being a lottery winner.
I could buy that many eggs.
Is now yours. Your dream watch, your dream fit, your dream grocery haul.
I could buy like. I could deadass buy like 1,000 eggs.
Being a lottery winner is awesome. You're also starting to realize why rich people live longer than poor people. Not only can you now afford any medical procedures you want, but you even have a private doctor. You pay them $20K a year to be on call for whatever you need. You also get a celebrity fitness trainer for $300 a session, and of course a private chef to keep your diet perfect.
80 grand a year. What the fuck? Hold on. The private chef might have to be a cheaper one. I ain't spending 80... Chat, I'm not spending 80 grand a year on a fucking private chef. Let me just hire a $40,000 one a year where they cook it at home and bring it to my house. Just do that.
But even more important than this is your total lack of stress. Not having to worry about bills, work, or housing, and having the free time to hang out with friends or take a midday nap has vastly improved.
No stress at all. Does the chef come with slops or something? Yeah, legit, bro. If I'm paying 80 grand for a chef, this bitch better be like... You want some macaroni? On your chin? Gang, what's up, T? Emerald getting a private chef? Hell no. If I got 20 million to spend after all my stuff sorted, then yeah, I'm gonna get a private chef. Chat, if I have 20 million to spend after all my... Gang, good night, gang. Oh, good night, T. Good night, bro. Sleep well, bro, sleep well. I thought GNG just means gang. I didn't know it meant good night, gang. Am I stupid? Am I stupid? Hold on. Am I actually dumb? Anyway, chat, listen. Yeah. T, good night, bro. I appreciate you staying here. Appreciate it, man. Peace out, bro. Enjoy your rest. Enjoy your rest. Chat, what was I saying? Basically, chat, what was I saying? Yeah. I'm going to hire a private chef. I'm going to hire a private doctor, everything, chat. I'm literally going to get my blood work done every week to make sure my blood's good and shit. Yeah, Def, I am not living in LA. Fuck that shit.
improved your overall well-being.
Chat,
But
this is
then
perfect.
you get a call from Jason that changes everything. See, he helped you buy your house using a trust to keep you anonymous. But
W.
internet detectives have somehow managed to trace the ownership
Fucking
back
internet
to you.
detectives, bro.
On top of that, news reporters have been silently taking stalker shots of you on your daily routine.
Why?
And all of a sudden, your face and your address
Why would they
are
do
front
this?
page news. Your phone immediately starts blowing up, except this time, it's not just your friends and family, it's strangers. You start getting hundreds of letters in the mail. People are telling you their life stories, how all they need is 10 grand, 5 grand. Someone even shows up to your house.
Oh, I'm
I think
sure-
it's time for you to hire some bodyguards before
Chat, I would have hired bodyguards first thing. Is this not like I would have hired bodyguards straight away.
things start getting worse. And by worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a
Yeah.
rite of passage
Sam
for
Alt-
lottery winners.
Sam Altman took my job. That is not Triple H.
Worse. And by
So we're ignoring OZX. Oh, sorry. What city is worse, Night City or Gotham? Gotham by a long shot. Chat. Gotham is literally cursed to be a bad city.
worse, I mean you might get killed. It's kind of a rite of passage for lottery winners. This
Sam
guy won
Altman
30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He
What the fuck? How? OZX. Gotham is literally being cursed to be shit. Like, Gotham is literally cursed to have evil people spawn from it. Like, bro, you don't understand. Like, Gotham hasn't had, like, a single night of peace in, like, centuries, bro. Like,
passage for
That's not
lottery
sorry.
winners. This guy won 30 mil, then got buried in his business partner's backyard. He won the Brazilian lottery, then got kidnapped while on a walk. His house got broken into, and he was shot to death in front of his kids. Kidnapped while on a walk. His house
Bro didn't even get $500,000. He got 400 grand. After tax in the US, that's like 150 grand. Maybe 200 grand. Bro, that's not even like...
got broken into,
That's-
and he was shot to death in front of his
That's not even
kids.
worth it, bro.
But you have one advantage over all these unlucky winners,
We're
your
millionaires.
location. Most of these tragic fates happened in not so great neighborhoods. You, on the other hand, are in a $10 million LA
Literally.
mansion, surrounded by people who are familiar with money. Hopefully this will protect you from any real danger and allow you to
Americans
peacefully
actually
live the
talk
high
about
life.
it.
But what your mansion can't hide you from are your relationships.
Friends are going to come out of the woodwork. Family that they never knew they had. Everyone's going to be asking for handouts.
Friends, I lost just about all my friends from New York.
When you win, everybody you know thinks they won too.
You have to manage
Chat, I ain't gonna lie. That's on their friends. If you have shit friends like that, that's your fault. Chat, I know if I won the lottery right now and Shark came up to me like, bro, drop me 10 mil. I'd drop him 10 mil. If he said, I've won the lottery, and I said, Shark, drop me 10 mil, he'll drop me 10 mil. Marcy, we're looking at what happens when you win the lottery. So, chat, I feel like that's your problem for having bad friends. What about Maury? If Maury said to me, drop me like 1 mil, I'd drop him a mil. It depends how much money I've earned. If I've only won like if I only got like 200 million after taxes and all my investments and stuff, if I only have 50 million left, then like I said, I'm only gonna give like 10 mil to friends and family. Can I have one band? No. I don't. No.
to say no to these
Chat,
people.
that's
it's
their
gonna make you
fault.
feel guilty, but the truth is, if you gave everyone money that asked for it,
Yeah,
you
chat,
wouldn't
if
have
you gave
anything
everyone
left.
money, you'd
Your
have no
mansion's
money.
upkeep costs you $50K a month. Maintenance for your car is an average yearly salary. Your private chef, your trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person parties, woman, across everything.
Rich person parties. Hold on. What the fuck?
Trainer, your doctor, your bodyguards, Erewhon, Equinox, rich person
Rich person parties. Why is it just a picture of titty oil?
parties, woman, across everything. Your
Woman
monthly
infinite. The
parties,
chat,
woman,
this the most factual. Chat, this the most factual part of the video. Emerald, can I have 12p? No, chat. No.
across everything, your monthly expenses are clearing 6 figures. But even worse than the broke people begging you for money are the rich people
yeah,
begging
I'm
you
gonna
for
say
money.
rich people.
They call themselves financial advisors. They try to hypnotize you with
financial
confusing
advisors.
financial linguistics until you've signed away 1% of your portfolio for the privilege of underperforming the market. Don't listen to them. Certainly don't listen to people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists
I'm not
are starting to make you
expensive.
feel like
Marcy.
a walking ATM. When you win the lottery,
most
people won't
most
respect
women
you
are,
like they
Marcy.
do other rich people because you
What did
didn't
he say? Why the fuck would I?
you're
Hold on.
people pitching you their genius business ideas. All of these opportunists
have
are
extra
starting to make you
chromosome?
feel
No,
like a
can't have
walking
extra
ATM. When you win the lottery, people won't respect you like they do other rich people because
Why?
you didn't really earn your money. You
Nah,
just
chat, but
experienced a
listen,
statistic.
some rich people. No, chat. I get what they're saying. I get what they're saying. Like, yes, you didn't work hard, but at the same time, it's like, it's not like you. It's just luck. So you can't hate the person for it either.
Glitch.
You can't respect it like they worked hard, but you can't.
This is
hate
where
them
you
for it
begin to
either.
have a bit of an identity crisis.
The lottery
All you
crisis.
are and all you're known as is the guy that got lucky.
Yeah,
When
it's
you
just how
meet
it
new
is.
people, it's often people will say, well, what do you do? Especially in my circle of people, most people were working or trying to put themselves through college. And, oh, I just won the lottery and I just sit around. That's not something that I wanted to say.
One day, as you're contemplating the meaning of life, a mysterious man walks up to you, and he's here to inform you that you're being sued.
fuck?
A random guy you've never seen in your life is claiming that he bought your ticket, and he's coming for all of your winnings.
Bro, this actually happened.
I'm the winner. God took me to that gas station.
Just wanted to ask, man, is there any
This was
truth
a
to
real
these claims
situation.
about the stolen ticket?
Luckily, you're gonna be fine, because you have legal protection from our boy Jason.
Yeah, and you're a billionaire. Where's Jason?
Jason?
A New York attorney known as the Lottery Lawyer is now charged with extorting lottery
No!
winners in a $107 million scheme.
Jason helped a lot. He was the first
Bro, I gave him my money.
guy I called.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with this.
Jason Kurland, along with 3 others, now facing charges ranging
What
from
the
wire
fuck?
fraud and money laundering.
No! Chat's
Well-
falling apart.
In hindsight, giving this guy access to our finances was a pretty stupid decision.
What the
It totally stole around $10 million from you.
Oh
He's
my
obviously
God.
going to prison, but that's money you're not getting back.
Yeah, bro.
But
What
hey,
the fuck?
at least you have a mansion to
Yeah,
cry
I still have a nice house. Oh my god, I'm fucked.
30,000 people have been ordered to evacuate their
What the-
homes because of a wildfire tearing through wealthy suburbs of Los
This is why you don't go to
Among the
LA.
thousands of people in Southern California who have lost homes in the wildfires.
Powerball jackpot winning. Lottery winners home destroyed during wildfire.
in. Just when you think things can't get any worse, you suffer the same fate as $2 billion Powerball winner Edwin Castro, and for some reason a large amount of lottery winners, your multi-million-dollar house burns to the ground.
That was Minecraft.
Seems
stuff,
like your
yes.
luck has run out.
I
You're
still
getting
have my
sued,
car.
you've been robbed of millions, and your home is gone.
I still
Your
have my car.
misfortune is of course front page news.
Right.
Everyone loves a good downfall. And to you, you've become just another lottery failure.
No, I'm not a failure.
Or
I'm not
have
a
you?
failure.
Some sources claim that 70% of lottery winners go bankrupt. Others
No
say
way.
that it's 1 in 3.
1 in
Which
3?
is it? The correct answer is neither. Both of those
how much is-
statistics have been completely debunked. Winning the lottery tends to get painted as a curse, but in
Yeah, chat, I ain't gonna lie. I think if you win the lottery and you find it a curse, you're actually stupid.
reality, it turns out that stumbling into millions of dollars is actually pretty great. Real studies have shown that lottery winners are healthier and live longer. They have a
Yeah,
lower
'cause
chance
they
of
have
being
more money.
overweight. They have higher long-term
Yeah.
life satisfaction. They don't get socially isolated.
This is
Instead,
just-
they spend more time
This
with
is
friends.
Chat, this is literally proving that money makes you happier. Chat, every time someone's like, oh my god, money don't make you happy. Yes, it fucking does. Yes, it does, chat. This is literally proving that money makes you happier.
One study found that in a 5-year time span, only 5.5% of observed lottery winners went bankrupt. And
Yeah, but this is amount won. Like, they've not won that much. Like, this isn't even millions.
these were even based on smaller wins.
Oh,
You're
smaller.
actually at a higher risk of bankruptcy if your neighbor wins the lottery. Most lottery winners don't get assassinated. Most lottery winners don't go broke. Most lottery winners get freedom, health, and happiness.
Yeah, as you should.
So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you
Oh,
need to
okay,
take.
chat.
Fi-
This is the real chat. This is the real thing you should do if you win the
Happiness.
lottery.
So when you win the lottery, here are the final steps you need to take.
Okay.
Fire Jason Kurland. Cash that home insurance check, win your lawsuit, move somewhere far away, and relax.
Yeah.
Because you were never fucked. Most lottery winners aren't. But maybe it just makes us feel better if we think they are.
Oh, all the numbers are backwards, chat. All the numbers are backwards. That's a W video. Hold on. That's actually fire. That's a W video. Chat, now I know what to do if I win the lottery. Hold on. Now I actually know what to do. Now I really do know what to do. Damn. Could you spend 1 trillion? WVidL pauses. I didn't even pause that much, bro. I don't know why this video was so nerve-wracking. Thought this could happen to me. As if I'm going to win a lottery ticket myself. Why did I feel betrayed when Chat deadass, I felt betrayed. Like, why did I feel betrayed when Jason committed wire fraud? It really should be illegal for the news to post any information of lottery winners. I agree. In Germany, you are completely anonymous and the lottery company invites you to their building, where you enter a very blunt office room and sit down with one or more professionals who congratulate you and very calmly inform you about all the risks and mistakes that lottery winners typically make while handing you a brochure with the same information. This guy definitely won the lottery in Germany. How the fuck does he know this, chat? How does he know this? How did you know that? Legit, bro. Very German of them. Fact. Yeah, why would you want to live in LA, bro, cooked for 12 minutes, then tipped? When money doesn't change people, it simply amplifies who you really are. Honestly, 20 option isn't even terrible. You're getting a check every week and no one will ever realize how much you're making. You're also not going to bankrupt yourself unless you're an idiot. Facts. Chat, low-key, if I had to choose, would I rather choose the full amount or like monthly payments? Chat, I'd probably choose... Hey, it's clear you like this video. There's one right here as well. Why don't you watch this one too? Come on, watch it. Press it, bro.
Yo, they still ain't pressed the
Well, that's what I'm saying. They ain't pressing it, bro.